We are going to be making a easy fall Norse Pagan craft today. Yay! Made out of wood and ruins. This ruin is for Freyr, and that's for the harvest for fall. Or you could try to put a boar. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we could do a boar. You could actually do whatever rune you want on it. But we are,
doing prayer for the harvest.
So let's start off with the rope.
Okay, the rope, you measure from the tip of your finger to your shoulder and cut it to be that length. You want 2 lengths of rope that long for this craft.
And then you have to pick out a piece of wood. You can get these at Michael's, Joann's. They sell them at Walmart, the dollar store. These were from the dollar store.
Yeah, so I mean, not very expensive, easy thing to do.
And then, so for kids, if you want to do this with kids, you could use a marker and just any color that they want to use. Or you could use a wood burning tool, but I don't advise that with kids.
That's only if you're an adult. All right, so Freyr. I'm tracing, and I'm using a pencil in case I make a mistake, because I'm gonna eventually go over this with the wood burning tool. So I want to make sure things line up. I get kind of particular with things, so. Okay. So now you're gonna do with marker, and I'm gonna go over it with the wood burning tool.
Yes.
The part that I traced.
So I'm just gonna draw it out with pencil. All right, the next thing that we're working on is attaching the strings to the piece of wood, and you have to do the tape around, for it's easier to go through the hole, or else you're going to be trying to pull through and it doesn't really work. And it depends on what you're using, because you can use twine too. And then we're gonna put the beads on. And now this is the bottom piece that hangs. Yes, I have a bead right in my face.
Choice of
very
outside.
Bottom piece. And I ended up doing some more runes on it on this one.
And if it doesn't look perfect, that's okay.
On these wood ones, you could actually wood burn or take the marker and put more runes on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Or maybe even just the god's name.
Yeah.
That you're working with at that time.
What your
preferences
are.
And I think this one would be a great one to do with kids. If you have a kindred and you're doing, getting together with your kindred, this would be a great craft to do with kids.
Yeah, I made mine a sliding knot.
Oh, nice.
So that way so it's a sliding knot, so it's just one side is tied onto the other end of the rope, so that I can slide it back and forth. When I hook it on something, I can tighten it so it doesn't come off, or I can make it really
I just
big.
did a regular one.
So whatever
here
you
they
want
are.
to do. Yep. Here's our.
Let's see if I can get this leaf to
there.
Woo! Yay! All right, so I hope you liked the video.
Thank you for joining us.
Yes, very much so. And we're going to try to do more crafts, especially for Norse pagans, because I know there's not a lot out there, and we're going to try to make them easy. All right, well, thank you.